Hi everybody, it's Sunday and that means it's time for the makeup basket debrief and then the new items for the next week. I had a fairly successful week with the basket. As you can see, I'm wearing my stupid lip butter and I still don't like them, but at least I'm using them. So if anyone really wants the lip butters that I have left, message me and I'll try to get them to you. No. I'm not going to use them. Yeah, not going to use them. So for a lot of my items were in this Smashbox Try-A-Kit, so I'll just point instead of taking them all out. I hated the lid primer. I had creasing like probably midday, I'd say 4 hours in. I used to love the lid primer. That was one of the first eye primers that I've ever used, and I really just think I'm just going to go back to Urban Decay Primer Potion because even my Too Faced Shadow Insurance causes a lot of creasing on my eyelids. So I think I'm going to go back to what works. Just have to get some, so probably next week. The Photo Finish Foundation Primer, heavy silicone content. I don't like it. It just sits on top of my skin and I feel it and it just feels heavy. It doesn't work for me. As I age and get older, I feel like I need something that's really hydrating and good to my skin with some light reflective properties to it, and this doesn't have it. It is oil free, so if you are younger and you have oily skin, then yeah, I'd probably try it. I'd probably try that. The Smashbox Limitless Eyeliner, the black, loved that. Absolutely loved it. Probably one of the best pencils I've ever used. Ridiculously soft, easy to pull across the eyelid, no tugging, and very pigmented. I love that pencil. I'm going to use it till it's gone. The Smashbox Lip Enhancing Gloss, it was okay. I think these were kind of left over maybe from, I don't know, Christmas or something. There's no date on here. But it was really drying and it just kind of pulled up on my lips. I didn't like it at all. And finally, the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. Huge hit. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I'm actually gonna get rid of that because it is a sample size and I'm not gonna be using it in my next week's basket, obviously, but it was perfect. I loved it. Very great. Moving on, the foundation that I used this week that has a little foundation on the outside of the cap is the Perfection Lumiere Long Wear Flawless Fluid Makeup. I really like this makeup. However, I noticed, and I think it's because of the temperature in the office that I work in now, that it just doesn't stay on. And I was under the impression, number one, that this was a long wear makeup, and I even set it with powder and everything and used a primer. Maybe it was the primer. But I was also under the impression that this was a full coverage foundation. And I was watching Judy, who is MABQ22. I think I got that wrong. And she was saying that this is not a full coverage foundation. And I was under the impression it was. So is it fair, I'll ask Judy now, is it fair to assume that this is a medium coverage then that's buildable? I don't know. So for eyes, I had two choices. I think I left my Chanel up there. The Naked Basics and the Chanel Harmony du Soir, however it goes, collection, which was from Holiday. I basically used the Chanel, barely touched this. I just haven't gotten the hang of this whole matte thing yet, and I just find these to be incredibly chalky. And I'm just a person that appreciates a little shimmer in their shadow. Wasn't my thing. For bronzer, I used the Victoria's Secret Sun Goddess. I absolutely love this. I tend to stay in the lighter portion, so up here, I just love this. And it basically eliminates the need for me to use a highlight, which is fantastic. So for blush, I use the Marilyn Monroe's The Perfect Cheek. Love this. I absolutely love this. This is perfect. This is my Monday through Friday blush, and it just completely works for me. What else? What else? I think I used Barrel this week too, and I don't have that here. The Barrel was fantastic. For brows, I believe I was supposed to use my IT Cosmetics Brow Power. I like this, but I have a feeling that I'm just pressing too hard because I guess that it's a universal brow pencil. So if you want a lighter color, you use a lighter touch. And I felt like there was sometimes where I was just like, and I had seriously dark brows and I really had to comb through with the spool portion. This. So eventually I could get it to like what it is right now, but I'm just not good at my brows, and that's something that I've got to work on. So it's a technique thing. So I think the other thing I used, I gave myself the option to use this lip butter, and I did use it. So yeah. Oh, and then my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade. I love this. I'll always love this, but I didn't really use it that much because the bronzer has that highlight, that kind of natural highlight in it, so I didn't really use too much of it. So that's that. That's last week. So now let's get to this week. So this week coming up, there are two very special events for me in this week coming up. The 12th of February, which is a Tuesday, is my anniversary, wedding anniversary, and then of course Valentine's Day, which is the 14th. So for this week, it is going to be an all, your face is in the camera. Do you even see, like, you can't stay out, can you? You gotta be in there, don't you? Really? Okay. So anyway, get out! This is gonna be an all Dior week. Excuse me, almost all Dior. I'm gonna say 98% Dior. So first things first, I'm gonna use the Capture Total makeup base. Yeah, Multi-Perfection makeup base. Just got this. Absolutely love it already. I've used it twice. And then for foundation, the Capture Total Radiance Restoring Concentrate Foundation, which I know is a favorite among many, many, many YouTubers. For concealer, I'm going to use the Dior Skin Nude in 001. Then I got a Precision eyeliner, and this one is in black. So it's just their liquid eyeliner. So, which surprisingly I've never tried. And since I'm going through my liquid eyeliner phase, I'm going to try it. For, oh, what is this? Oh gosh. For the eyes, I'm using number 724 Rose Ballerine, which is the more subtle version of the Cherie Beau Spring Collection. And yes, I'm using spring eyeshadows now. This is perfect. I think it's going to be great for Valentine's Day looks and just regular office day looks. There's a lot of options here. Then for cheeks, I'm going to use my absolute favorite Dior blush, which I can't get out of the pouch. It is number 943 Strawberry Sorbet. It doesn't get any better than this. I love this blush. Then for the bronzer, I'm using Dior Nude, and this would be in 002. And this is the one that has the 4 colors. I know they make a matte version of this, but I like the one that has the shimmer. You know you're still in there. You really... You're testing me today. You're testing me. For highlight, and also kind of maybe, they call this an ultra shimmering all over face powder. And this is another huge favorite among YouTubers, vloggers. This is number 002 Amber Diamond. So super surprised I didn't get this before. It's amazing. Then for my brows, Dior Show Brow Styler 001 Universal Brown. We'll see how this one goes. It's another universal pencil. For mascara, I'm using something, it's a sample of their new mascara that I got at Sephora. They don't have it at the counters yet. And when I went to the counter and asked, I was told they're not getting this mascara till June. Unbelievable. It's the Dior Show Iconic Overcurl. So I got this at Sephora. I can't wait to use it. I love Dior mascaras. Then lip options. I'm giving myself 2. I'm giving myself 1 for work. So for work, I got Rouge Dior 976 Daisy Plum, which is a favorite among my in-laws. And then for after work because I do have an event this week. I think just one, maybe there might be two this week actually. I forgot what the other one was. So anyway, two, or you know, I'm gonna use the Dior Attic lipstick in 687. I can't say that word. I'll spell it for you. Espiegle. Any clue? No. So this is, again, from their Cherie Beau collection, but I think this is just going to be perfect, especially for my event, since I'm wearing a dress. I always wear dresses to events. And the only thing I'm using that is not Dior, and it is new, and I can't wait to use it, it is the, let's turn it the right way, Meredith, NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder. This is the pressed version. And I really want to hear, I know some of the other people that I subscribe to on YouTube bought the loose version, and I want to know why you bought the loose version over the pressed. I'd be really interested to know why. So it's just a white powder, and it's supposed to be, it's supposed to help diffuse your problem spots and kind of make you photo ready, which will be really great for me. So that's it. That's my makeup basket of the week, the debrief, and the new stuff. So I'd love to hear how you're doing. Hope you had a great weekend, and thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll do the same. Bye.